What was the build you were doing? Was it like the Beast Hammer? Is that what you were doing with that character?
Dragon Knight.
Ah. I don't know, you want to go through not Hogwarts with me?
Sure.
Alright, I'm just going through like the first blue gate right into it. I should have upgraded my shield. I don't have the money anymore. Alright. If you want, I could summon you at what's the name of this one? The main academy gate, because that's where I just got.
What's your password?
Uh 9001. Made this character to use shields, and I also wanted to give axes a try. Axes aren't too bad. They do a lot of damage. The moveset leaves some to be desired though. I don't know why the fuck the Iron Cleaver is considered an axe when it's not, but it has a I think it's a unique moveset. I haven't seen any other weapon with the one it has. The fucking charged heavy looks so goofy. Alright, just let me know when your sign's down.
Wait, what?
What happened?
Apparently, there's a couple of armor pieces you can put on that increases item discovery.
I think there's a few. I forget which ones they were, but I know they exist.
Well, I didn't know there were.
Yeah, there's a couple of those. There's some armor I think that gives you extra specific stats. I forget which most of them are because I don't have them on this character because he's newer. But I know there are some armors that offer strange buffs. There's also I think two or three specific weapons that drop from enemies that for every hit you land you get a little bit of souls. You get like 20 or 40. Which can be quite handy because one of those weapons is a dagger, so
Well, my
I'm at
sign's down.
40 so alright, it hasn't loaded it yet.
Are you at the second grace after you get past the blue gate, or?
I'm at main academy gate.
Yeah, I can't put my
The
sign
the
there. You have to go up and in to the first grace on the inside.
oh I thought you could put. Can you not put this? Oh no, oh yeah, you can. All right, I'll head up there then. I'll just walk through the front door. It's still crazy to me that there are people out there that say Elden Ring has trash graphics. I fucking hate mages in this game. Alright, I see your sign, but I'm gonna rest at the grace so that the enemies aren't trying to kill me.
Wow, there are just some random ass pieces of armor that just increases item discovery. This is stupid.
There's some that do other things as well. There's a couple shields and stuff that do extra things too. The shield that I have right now gives me extra frostbite resistance. There's one I saw that gives you extra like madness and poison resistance. The axe that I have makes shouts better. Like there's a decent bit of weapons and stuff. Oh, you got the other axe.
Yeah, this is actually the
I
good
got that.
axe.
Yeah, I got that too.
Yeah, this is the good
I
axe.
I don't really like two hand weapons
I'm not.
or or not two hand weapons, great weapons. Like smaller ones.
Let go of me, you bastard.
Oh shit. So I don't know why, but this axe gets an extra
Oh.
10% critical damage. I don't know why, it's unique to this one. I'll take it. Oh wow, I did not realize how many people there were here. Are you just spinning with a fucking flail?
Yeah, I don't need any FP to use this for anything. I just use it to fucking.
I have another character that I actually do use flails on. Flagellant man. He uses a flail and a whip. They're actually pretty good. A whip is really good in the offhand, because whips for some reason do a ridiculous amount of poise damage. Wait, hold up. I know what to do.
Oh yeah, the little bastards ate all my fucking.
Hey, here, man. But yeah, the whips, the whip and the offhand, a little like tack would stagger like anybody I hit. Literally any enemy that wasn't like a giant man would get staggered in. Oh, I know how to get to those guys. Also, supposedly I heard that in the latest patch they buffed daggers. Not sure if that's true or not.
Fuck!
But, I'll say goodbye.
Less talky, more attacky.
Hey, there's people. There's a man and a dog up here. Camera. I hear a beetle. Oh, you're using the raptor talons.
Yep.
I saw a lot of fist weapon. Or not, no, that's not a fist one, that's a claw weapon. There's not a lot of those either. But some of them are cool. I like the bloodhound claws, I think they look really neat. Oh shit, he dropped something. Wow, useless. I just saw a ghost walk by with Radon's swords.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Why not do hand the axe if you're not gonna have anything in your offhand?
I do.
Oh, you have a talisman.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I didn't know for a long time, but that ability actually debuffs enemies.
Debuffs, yeah.
Yeah, but I think the debuff was reduced
Attack down and defense down.
Oh, I didn't know about the defense. I knew it made them do less damage. Alright, here's the dog.
Hate this.
Oh, you got the fucking rivers of blood too?
Of course I do. There's some bosses it works really well on, and then there's this right here that I could use too.
Oh, that's the helix. That's the That's the one with the funny Ash of War where you go backwards. Up off my mind a little bit so I can have a bit more mana for my abilities. But the way this character's going, it's looking like I'm just gonna be a strength person. I don't know. I'm thinking about doing some beast sorceries because that's a lot mostly strength, but I'd be putting points in the faith for that because it still has some faith requirements. So I don't know. If you didn't notice immediately, it's a bit of a cosplay run of a warlord from For Honor.
He doesn't use an axe; he uses a broadsword.
I know I did want to use this. I was originally using a long sword. I was using a one-handed sword, but I didn't really like it. I thought the axe was more fun. Plus, in the trailers there are a few warlords that do use an axe, so I'm pre-release warlord. I even got the fucking shield charge. I got the shield crash weapon art, which doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's very good at staggering, and it blocks at the same time. And I plan to here once I get the wet blade, make it a cold affinity so that I can make people frozen from it. Because the damage is fucking not. Damage means nothing. It's negligible.
That was weird.
Yeah, there you go. This is what I needed.
You have shield charge?
Yeah, I said I did. Bloody Finger Ogre. he's taking no damage.
Yeah, you gonna get the fuck out of my way so I can poke the guy, or you're just gonna keep getting in front of me?
Yeah, I got him. He had the, one katana. I forget what it's called.
Manslayer.
Is that what it's called? I thought it had a different name. Alright, I got the seed. Wow! Tried to ledge him like a true warlord. Yeah, right now Shield Crush is not that great, but once I get the cold affinity on it and it can freeze people, it'll be a lot more useful because it does a bunch of hits. That was like 5 or 6 if you go for the full duration. I knew that was coming, I tried. Surprised he's not trying to grab any of us yet.
She grabbed my ass just a moment ago.
I meant after that.
Dang.
Mash the buttons. Makes them drop you faster.
No shit. You are talking to a Souls veteran. Shut up. Stop trying to give me tidbits I already know about from 10 years ago.
I thought that was new to this game.
No, it's literally been in any game that fucking grabs you in a Souls game. It's been since Demon Souls that if you mash buttons, you get out faster.
Wasn't aware of that, although I never did play Demon Souls. That's the one Souls game I haven't played yet, actually.
In Dark Souls 1, there were mimics. If they started munching on you, if you mashed your buttons, you got out spit out faster.
It's this guy. So hit him.
Rock. Rock. Rock.
He was. Oh, okay then. He didn't fucking give a shit about me. You do not do a lot of damage with that. Oh.
Because it's not upgraded.
Oh.
But it still bleeds like a motherfucker.
Yeah, it does do that. This is the only short one-handed sword I had. I didn't really like the moveset. I don't really like the short swords. Alright. I'm gonna do Ronnie's questline because I want to get Blythe's armor set because I think that also fits the aesthetic pretty well. He's got a lot of fur and stuff. That's a fucking ages away. Camera! Oh, there's one more. I thought there was only 3. Alright, down she goes. I fucking see him. I actually like this fight. Not because it's hard or anything, it's just nice. Very pretty. Alright, she's coming down. And there we go. Ah, fuck. What, is none of the other guys getting on? Alright, who's it after? Oh, it's after you. Oh shit! How the fuck have you not poised broke yet, woman?
The wing! It's in the way! It's in the way!
Oh, I think I got it in time. Are you gonna get? Is it gonna count for you? No, because her fucking monologue is really long.
No, it's yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate, but at least I got it.
That's alright.
30,000 souls! God damn! Alright. Well, I got the option to respec now if I want to. Alright, now first thing to do with these 30,000 souls, fucking mass level vigor. And by mass level I mean 3 levels, but that's over 100 HP. You get a lot of health per level of vigor until you get to like level 60, and then you don't get that much anymore. And then I don't give a fuck about the stuff that Godric or Renala's souls give me, so I'm just gonna eat them. I don't care. Yep, I don't care about a lot of the boss souls in this game, so I just eat them for more money. Honestly, a lot of the boss weapons here are either gimmicks or just not very interesting. Alright, we went from I think about 670 HP, now we got 994. We're working our way up. I guess this means I gotta go to Kaled now. It'll be the next stop for Radon. Yeah, we'll go there. I've already benched up to Altus because that's where I had to get the shield crash. So actually wait, no, hold up. First I gotta go to the round table because I gotta go upgrade the shield and give it the ice infusion. There we go. Cold. 66 frost buildup. That's actually not too bad. I was expecting it to be lower. Alright. Oh, leveling up the shield actually makes the frost build up even better. Hell yeah. That's 77 frost build up now. It hits like 6 times, so maybe 1 or 2 good shield crushes should be enough to proc frostbite, at least the first time. Frost in this game is got the same treatment as it has in all the Souls games, where there's basically no frost weapons. I mean, at least in this game, you can put the frost affinity on a lot of weapons with the Asher War system, but there's no, like, there's not a lot of specifically frost weapons. There's the ice axe and the ice rapier. I don't know about any others. Oh yeah, the Moonlight Greatsword. Moonlight Greatsword's also a frost weapon. And I think it's just those 3. I don't know if there are any others. Alright, well, I'm on the beach if you wanna, or I'm heading to the beach if you wanna meet me there for a dawn.
You're gonna go to the Radon fight now?
Yeah, I've explored most of Caelid. I don't have. I mean, there's a lot of optional shit I can do in both Caelid and Liurnia, but I'm gonna kill Radon first, and then I'll go do those things. After I kill Radon, though, I'm gonna end the festival, and then I'm gonna actually go to Redmane Castle. Actually, I might not.
Oh yeah, no. After the Radon fight, you don't have to go back through the Redmane Castle to get everything in there. There is another boss fight that does appear right after that, though. I remember
Well,
that.
there's a boss fight, but there's also the wet blade here that gives.
Yeah,
you the fire
you don't
affinity.
have to you don't have to end the festival to get the wet blade. You can just go get the wet blade after the Radon fight. It's not gonna keep you from it.
Alright, hold up, I gotta remember where it is. I think it's way off to the side over here. No, yeah, no, I can't. The door's closed. I can't get to it. A lot of the doors and shit are locked when the festival's active, so you can't get the Flambird, the cookbook, or the wet blade till it's over. Hello, not Gale from Dark Souls 3. Pretty much every person I've seen that has seen Jared, the Castellan Jared, and played Dark Souls 3 has called him Gale. He looks just like him, but just smaller. A lot smaller. Also, are Jubby or Retro, any of them, are they not gonna get on? Thanks. Alright, I'm on the beach. I'll wait for you here. Oh, there's Godzilla.
What the hell happened earlier there, Zane?
I mean, what did happen?
He was on and then he left instantly when Jubby was on.
I kept trying to get on, but my
Oh.
game was being weird, so I had to fully turn it off and turn it back on. I had to like unplug and let it fucking restart fully.
Cars 1 Racing. Cars 2 a complicated spy thriller about limited cars starting in a fuel conspiracy to drive more business into the oil and gas car industry. Cars 3 Racing.
Alright, well, we're about to fight Radon. Well, I'm about to. It's my world, and he's, I think, coming over, right?
What's going on now?
Zane's gonna help me fight Radon.
Mm-mm.
I
Holy
had,
shit.
he's not a brand new character, but he's relatively new. I'm only level 46. It's a warlord cosplay of from For Honor. Only I have an axe instead of a sword.
Overwatch 2, now the worst reviewed game on Steam. Holy shit.
Is it really?
I mean, it went to Steam not too long ago.
Oh, I thought Overwatch released on PC. Okay. Well, either
Well,
way,
the second one was getting rid of the first one, remember?
what's not what? Nah, it doesn't even deserve to be called Overwatch 2. It's just Overwatch. There is no 2.
I know. But that's how you tell the distinct kind of, like,
I mean,
I guess
for
pinpoint.
quite a while after Overwatch 2 came out on Xbox, if it went it would just say they're playing Overwatch, not Overwatch 2, just Overwatch.
Alright.
Right, yeah. I'm on the beach for Radon. I don't know where Zane is right now.
Do you
I think
have his
he's doing
password?
something. We're using mine. It's 9001. And I know he's using it because we just got done fighting Renala.
How do you go from Renala to fucking Radon?
I went to Kaled a while earlier to collect shit. Mainly, I came here so I can get the Dectus medallion so I can just run up to Altus real quick and grab the shield crash weapon arts so I can put it on the shield. I can't cosplay Warlord without the shield charge. It just doesn't work. And I put the cold affinity on it, so it's actually useful. It does a decent bit of damage now, and it freezes people. Because it hits like 6 times.
I don't
If you
understand
go
why
the
this
whole
is
time.
over here, or what the fuck is going on here. This doesn't make any sense.
What is it?
happened?
I don't know, there's a fucking...
What was the password called again?
It's 9001.
Ah, I was supposed to go around the corner. Got it. That's what was wrong.
Is it all caps?
Get away from me!
There is no caps. It's literally just 9001. It's the numbers. It's 9001.
No. I thought it's over 9,000.
Did you literally think I typed out
Yes.
9001?
Yes.
No, it's 9001. It's a password that my friend uses, and I asked him, and yes, he did confirm it was a Dragon Ball joke over 9,000. I just rolled with it. Because I have never actually watched Dragon Ball. Oh, I see someone. Is one of you big brain time? Alright, I'm just gonna assume this is one. Wait, is this fucking you, Zane? Did you switch characters? Oh no, that's you, Godzilla. You're a fucking mage.
Hold on.
So Godzilla here. Zane, where are you at?
I am working on trying to get this grace real quick, and then I'll be right with this. Fucking place is amazing, and
Fucking
I hate it.
goddamn,
Where the hell are
goddamn
you
fucking
at?
cricket. Snuck in here.
I
and
am at the
looked
Shaded
inside.
Castle.
Oh, that place. Yeah, fuck that place.
I'm after more of.
Wait,
I'm after more arcane weapons.
Yeah.
trying to think,
Oh,
what
here
fucking
we
arcane
go.
weapons
Oh,
are there?
here we go. There.
Oh, the fucking Eochade's dancing blade. Alright. Also, wait, Godzilla, a fucking cricket got into your house?
I don't know how. No, it got in my room. I looked down on my floor, then something was crawling. I thought it was a roach, which would have been worse, but it was a cricket, and I was like, okay. But it knew after I looked down and I got up, it knew, and it was starting to panic. I'm like, oh shit. So it started kind of jumping a little bit and managed to get a good hit in. Squish it.
What, did it fucking jump kick you?
No, but it was like freaking out. It was moving faster because the moment I got off my bed, it probably noticed, and then it was panicking. I grabbed my shoe and it started jumping around because there's like obstacles that it's trying to jump over, so it jumps backwards and it's like, oh fuck me.
All right, I gotta put my sign down at that one spot, right? Oh fuck.
Yeah, you gotta go.
On the
Yeah, you gotta go
beach.
down the elevator. Yeah.
I can't go down the elevator. There's a fucking
A
boss
wall.
fight here.
That's
I mean,
right.
we can. I mean, you can summon us to fight that.
I guess. I mean, if you want to.
Sure, I'll take some souls.
I was just about to say, I was trying to look for mine. I forgot like half the characters I made were. The first one was a Bloodborne, and then I gave up, I think, on it. Because it was like, oh,
I've deleted a lot of characters because I've hit character capacity a fuck ton of times. Because what I do is I haven't gone into New Game Plus. I just make a new character and do a different build. I have themes that I stick to.
That's what I tried doing. Like this one's a magic one, I can tell.
Yeah.
And then the other one was
I think some of my
supposed to be
my
Bloodborne.
my
I was
very
like,
first character was lightning mage or lightning faith man.
yeah, I think one of them was
There's,
was a
Reaper.
miracle person.
I did I did one with beast spells. I have a dragon character. I have a Sekiro cosplay. I have a flagellant bleed man with a whip and a fucking flail. Whatever fucking shit. I got a paladin. I have an actual bleed build. I have daggers. I have I have lightning samurai, ice. And then this guy, who is, I guess, technically my strength character that I worked into a warlord cosplay.
Yeah, so it seems that most publishers nowadays are just
Greedy.
businessmen, not, well, their business, not really, you know.
Yeah, we know. That's why I'm just gonna keep playing Souls games, because they give the same stuff every time, and at least it's good. Ow.
Oh, no, you didn't get the boss spot. I got to fucking hit him and block that at the same time because it's shield crash.
There we go.
Oh my god, that staggered
You
him.
staggering him? Jesus.
What is it? What was it? Did
Okay, well, you're blocking
rock?
that.
Yeah, rock. Rock.
God, you
Another
broke my
rock.
guard.
Oh yeah, I forgot I have to.
Yeah, no, shield crash is actually really good.
Oh shit.
See? Yep. Watch it, Godzilla.
How the fuck did that not hit? One,
Rock.
two. Still remember that.
Your rock.
Oh.
Another
You
rock.
fucking broke the gun.
Big rock.
Oh god, that makes sense.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, fucking
yours.
kill him.
Perfect timing. I staggered him just enough to where you can backstab him.
Yeah, the fucking shield crash does a lot of poise. I didn't get the proc frost though, but I think those guys are relatively resistant to it.
Yeah, they're really weak to bleed though.
Did they?
Alright, mine's
I don't
done,
know
so
if
that
they
means
really.
now I can go down there and do that thing.
I only got 4,000 fucking souls for that? Damn.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't get very much out of these guys. Alright, I'm going. Oh, I
Kinda
need to rest.
Funny, kind of funny considering they drop a legendary weapon.
Well, so does the other guy in the castle in the beginning area. He only gives
I
probably
guess so.
about 4,000.
I guess that's true. I don't know why that's a legendary weapon. I don't think that thing is that interesting.
Doesn't it buff all your attributes and stuff?
The weapon art does, but the weapon art's only lasts like 10, 20, 30 seconds. It's a really fucking short.
Hmm.
Not to mention the fucking ability I have, Braggart's Roar, which you can put on pretty much any weapon and have infusions, does pretty much the same thing. It gives you extra stamina regen, damage, and defense. And it lasts for like 30, 40 seconds. It even gives you, if you're two-handing or like if you're two-handing the weapon, it even gives you a unique melee attack if you hold it. Like if I did the roar and I was two-handing the axe here, I'd have a unique charged heavy where I would like do a run-up with them.
How intriguing.
Yeah, but it does this with, I think, every weapon type in the game. I think great weapons and shit have a different thing though, but it does like a running tackle that does a lot more damage. But it's a lot slower because you're fucking running. I can show you.
And the company and what it means. Have you ever thought of organic soup? As they were then? No. By the way, you don't want that. I think you do. For product accessibility, product genius, often for those that monopolistic.
Yeah, it does this.
Right, I think an axe move has that too. Certain ones.
No, this is unique to the buff.
Right,
This is
and then
unique
you
to the
start
war
doing.
buffs. Yeah, we're just waiting on Zane. How
Yeah,
much
we
damage does? How much extra damage does the roar give me? About 30 extra damage on the one hand and.
I
50
put a
if
sign down.
two-hand it. Oh, I heard it.
Hmm. Let's see, what's best that's gonna work here for Radon? I still love that time that that guy invaded you and I just pull out the meteors and start annihilating the boss and he comes crawling out.
Be sure to fucking duck and roll. This guy is a dick.
I have
Yes,
fought him
and
many
oh my
times.
god, I just realized my health is fucking low. Oh well. Duck and
I was
cover.
lo-
Duck and cover.
Assemble the army, boys!
Charge.
All right, boys.
Oh, God. Oh, I
We
thought-
rehearsed this raid strategy for weeks. Come on,
Oh
we
my
can
God.
do it.
I summoned the moon!
Dude, why does he want me? I haven't done anything.
Oh god, hold him still.
Look at all these people
I summon
chasing him.
I summon death from the stars, meteor!
Oh yeah.
What the fuck is going on? I'm just a warlord. What the fuck is this shit?
Alright, there we go.
He should have left by now. Why isn't he leaving?
Oh, now he
You
is,
had
probably.
to say it.
Yep, there he goes. Run for it!
Yep, there he goes. I don't know
It's
where
the
he's trying to come, but...
moon. Where the fuck is he? Oh
There
shit,
you
he's
go.
behind me.
Dive bombs back.
Top 10 anime boss battles of all time.
You're not the only
I'm
one
like
who can
a
throw
lemon.
rocks, Rodon! Rock, big rock!
Oh. Oh.
My
Did
one
you actually
regret is
kill
he
him
did not
with
last
that?
long
Yeah,
enough.
of
for
course I
Steve
killed him with
to
rock.
really mean
I
much.
wouldn't rock kill.
Alright, I'm gonna.
Rock is awesome.
Alright, time to eat.
Big rock.
Time to eat his soul.
Big rock.
Shield.
Well, I love that epic battle lasted about 10 seconds.
Yeah, he mastered he mastered gravity magic, but he did not master gravity itself.
It's true. I am the above heaven and earth. I am the honored one.
I also like how this comet striking the ground when he leaves a small crater, when in reality that comet actually making impact would probably kill like everyone here. Be like the meteor that killed the dinosaurs.
I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm surprised that shit didn't wasn't just like the center of the map and you have to run away from it. Otherwise, you're fucked. Kind of deal.
Well, like, what, you want radiation? God.
No, I mean the fact that he's gonna crash down like that. He can still do the
No.
meteor thing, but it's just like
Oh, you're talking about Radon. I thought you were talking about the fucking comet in the cutscene.
no. Wait, what?
Wait, no, that's not
That's
a comet. That's a fucking. Wait, it's a genuine fucking star? Well, if, if it's
Yes.
an actual star, how the fuck are we not all dead?
Because he was holding back that star for Ronnie's destiny, aka the doll bitch that we get to fuck.
Fuck Ronnie. Everyone hates. I hate Ronnie. I'd kill her if I could.
She would
I
kill
do
you in
it.
a heartbeat, I believe. Like she literally can.
Motherfucker, if I have the power to kill God, I can kill a goddamn doll.
I mean, she does. She literally in the game, she can kill you instantly. I'm pretty certain of that fact.
It's the one
And thanks for
character in
bringing
a
back up
Souls
with
game
that.
that they don't let you kill that I want to kill. They could kill anybody in the other games. You can
But
kill
she's
it,
already, she's partially already dead. That's the thing. It's just her soul. That's it.
Yeah, she
And we
she
can't
fuck-
kill Godwin because Godwin's technically not dead either.
She lit-
But
Yeah,
his
she
soul's
literally
dead,
killed
but
her.
his
She
body's
literally
alive.
killed herself and got. She is the sole reason everything sucks now, and it's all because she didn't like her body, and she didn't like the fingers, and that was it.
I mean, to be fair, if you're being overruled by a god entity and yada yada, and forced into this life by a transgender fucking queen, then yeah. I wouldn't be, especially. Well, it's not. That's not even Ronnie's fault. All this
No.
is due to America, because America and shit was the one planning all this. She knew all this was gonna happen.
Yeah, but Ronnie was the one that set it in motion.
Well, if that were the case, then America could have stopped it, but instead she chose not to.
Yeah, they're
So,
both at blame, but Ronnie's the biggest one because she actually committed the actions.
well, she did. She was awesome. Well, America's also the one that fucking seeded her in the first place. Her, Radon, and all the others, or her whatever
I
plan
don't know.
was.
Personally, I think the Frenzy Flame ending is the best ending. Burn
Isn't
it
that
all.
literally merging? Isn't that literally melting the entire universe into chaos?
It's either that ending or the Golden Order ending are the best ones because they actually deal with the fucking problem.
Is that the one with
Ron-
the 5 fingers? Because that's the one with Golden Mask.
Gold
I
Mask,
believe.
yeah, that's the Gold Mask ending. And then fucking the frenzied ending is the three fingers where you go to the depths, get burned, and basically just
Yep.
become Sauron.
Yeah. And then Melina is somehow still alive, and well, no, she's alive
Well,
because we
Melina's
throw
alive
herself.
because if
Yeah, we throw
you don't
ourselves into the
no,
fire.
you don't
So
do that. You do the fire. Oh yeah, I never killed the big dragon. I should do that real quick. I have bleed coils. Hand it
So-
over. That thing, your dark soul.
we still have no idea when the DLC is coming, but we know it's being made. Obviously. Correct.
And it's from Soft. We all know how it's gonna go.
I know it's gonna be radio silence until it's released, which is fine. I honestly, I'd rather be a full product than be announced and then have
Yeah,
disappointment.
but we
like
also
other
we all
games.
know how the first DLC is for every Souls game. The first DLC is like kind of small, and then the second one's the good one. That was with the Ring City and Ashes of Arendelle, and I'm pretty sure that's how it went for the Dark Souls 1 and 2 as well.
Well, Dark Souls 1 wasn't it like a really big thing about it because there was so much good shit in it?
People
Pretty certain.
see, the thing is, people say Dark Souls 1 is the best, but honestly, in my opinion, Dark Souls 1 is the worst game in the entire franchise. I thought Dark Souls 1 was incredibly boring and uninteresting. Because there's no weapon arts, there's not really many unique move sets, every weapon in a
Well,
class is the exact same.
No matter, it's all out your
Well,
arms,
obviously,
then.
it's the closest thing from their first ever, Souls beyond Demon Souls.
Thing is,
So
Demon Souls, when I got the remake, had a bunch of extra stuff added onto it, but the thing... And
It's a
I'm not saying Dark
remake.
Souls 1 is a bad game, I'm just saying I don't understand all these people saying Dark Souls 1 is the best one. It's by far the most inferior out of all of them. I guess
bold
nostalgia
claim.
makes it good.
I mean, I'm pretty sure most of them are still playing it to this day and kind of remembering it, so... That, and it's
I mean-
probably because it's the very first one that set itself different from Demon Souls lore-wise into something different and
I mean,
interesting.
I'd rather go play Dark Souls 3 again, honestly.
And that's fair. Makes sense. But I mean, Dark Souls 1 and 3 are in the same whole universe, so...
Dark Souls 2
Yeah,
is
one-
a thing of itself.
Yeah, that one's fine. There's some cool elements in it, just like the Souls games, but it's a little more, how do I say it? Different.
It takes place after the ending of 1, so everything's a lot more colorful. The world isn't fucked yet, like it is in Dark Souls 3. We've restarted the cycle, so things don't suck.
Is that, I forgot how canon, or what was the canon thing, I guess.
What, in Dark Souls 3?
Well, throughout the Dark Souls. So the first one, he
The
starts the
canon
fire
ending for Dark
again.
Souls 1 was just Link the Fire. That's the canon ending. I don't know if Dark Souls 2 is canon at all. Dark Souls 2 is
Right.
kind of weird. And then I
It
believe...
is kind of weird like that.
And since Dark Souls 3 is the end of the whole the series, of the Dark Souls series, there is no canon ending. It's just whichever one you prefer. Whether it's the light the flame to keep the cycle going, snuff out the flame and break the cycle, or say fuck it and just usurp the flame and just become the Lord of Hollows. Either
I mean,
way,
the
the
Dark
world's...
Lord, isn't that technically...
No, that's literally what it's called. It's the Lord of Hollows.
Right.
You embrace
Isn't-
the dark side.
Yeah. But isn't that also, like...
The fire goes out of that one as well.
Yeah. So then it's a Dark Age. Like it was meant to be. Well, technically, if you don't
I mean,
count the
regardless of what
Firekeeper ending.
ending you get in Dark Souls 3, the world's fucked. But you either just keep the cycle going, which is just gonna make things worse, or you let it end, and things are still gonna suck and be horrible, but maybe there's a chance down the line that things will get better.
Yeah. I imagine the real ending is the Firekeeper's one. She talks about the lights and flickering in new gods. And
That
that's where
that,
Elden Ring
that
kind
is
of
the,
comes
yeah,
in.
that's the one where you usurp the light, and it's believed that what she's referring to is the beginning of Dark Souls 1, because that's exactly how it went down. In Dark Souls 1, it was just darkness and nothing at all, and then the fire came, and then everything came off after that.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's the whole. Well, Dark Souls whole thing started like that. It makes sense.
Yeah, it all revolves. It's all about the dark sign and the Lord Souls.
I thought the whole thing though was that everyone kept fucking lighting the fire, and that's why the world got fucked up like that. So no one put out the fucking fire until possibly Dark Souls
No,
3.
the reason everything sucks is because yes, they keep lighting the fire because they want the Age of Fire to stick around because they're like, oh, this is a good thing. We don't want to go back into the darkness. The darkness was horrible, so let's just keep the light around. But it's like being in a day-night cycle and refusing to let the night come, so you just stay in daytime the whole way, and then you realize after, well, they don't realize actually. This is the thing. They don't realize that having constant daytime is not actually desirable.
Oh, Lord Almighty.
You got through the castle?
Hmm? Oh, no, just listen to him try to explain it to you. It's just painful.
I mean, that is basically what Dark Souls lore is.
No, the basics of the Dark Souls lore is this. In the beginning, it was a state of emptiness ruled by eternal dragons, gods,
Yes,
to those
by the
who don't know.
dragons. And then the first flames, the Lord Souls came in. There was Gwyn, Nito, the witches, and the pygmy.
The Witch Queen Izalith,
And
yes, all them. But it was a
The
state
Dark
of
Soul.
emptiness they don't wish to return to.
Yeah, it was.
It became
dark.
an age of gods and men. But the age of dark, when come about, means gods will die and men will rule. Gwyn did not want this, so he branded the darkness with the light, hence creating the Dark Soul.
The dark sign.
Or the Dark
Dun, dun,
Sign,
dun.
yeah. Little fucking preoccupied with this rock knight and a fucking bunch of dogs. This sucks.
Yeah, you're still in that castle.
It's just as Dark Souls 1 said, the furtive pixie, so easily forgotten. Who had the blood of the Dark Soul, which is what Gale was looking for in Dark Souls 3.
Yes.
There's all,
Well, wasn't that also what's his face in the DLC? Magnus, the
Magnus, yes,
Lord of
he was from Dark
Darkness?
Souls 1, yes. He was the primordial
he's-
darkness. You defeated him and he broke off into
Oh, man, yeah,
five
Madness, Father of the Abyss.
distinct, yep, five
Father of the
distinct feelings.
Queens. Oh, feelings? I didn't know it was
Feelings,
feelings.
yes.
I know
He
it's
turns into
separate
a bunch
beings.
of girls, yes, but each woman embodies a dark feeling. Sadness, alone, insecurity, greed, shit like that.
Right.
In Dark Souls 2, you actually fight the fifth daughter. I think she was Greed.
There's two, right? That you fight. One is a DLC, I think, though.
Yeah,
I
one
know
of
in
them's a
the end you
DLC. In
fight-
Dark Souls 2, at the
Dark
end of
Souls
Dark
2?
Souls 2, you fight the fifth sister, who's Greed, and the second sister, who is Envy. And then the third sister, who is Solidarity or Forever Alone, whatever you want to call her, is
the
in the
one,
Ice
I think.
DLC.
Yeah. And she
and
doesn't.
then then there's the first sister of Sadness, I think, is what hers is the Ashen DLC, when she became the Ashen Queen, because she came to a kingdom that no longer had a king, and a knight was sent from the Iron Keep to go and like fucking confront her, and he gave up his obligations and everything to serve this woman because he felt bad for her. Oh, there's the clean rock.
There was also. Actually, no, it wasn't Dark Souls 1, but Dark Souls 3, I think, was the one that really emphasized on it. The people that, like, went to go link the flame got fucked up by it. Yorm had all the people, all the kingdom that he was the leader of, he was the ruler of, and all the people that trusted him, they all died, so he felt fucking horrible about it. The
Yeah, 'cause
Abyss
they refused
Watchers
to
came.
light the flame.
Yeah, the Abyss Watchers came back to their place of Farron, was fucking washed up and turned into a swamp, and the remnants of the people that were from Farron were actually
Actually,
went
the
to-
Abyss Watchers were seekers of the dark, and to annihilate it wherever it shall be. When they refused to link the flame, that darkness sunk into their group. Thence why you find them in Dark Souls 3 slaughtering one another, but being who they are,
Yeah, I know
they can't
that,
die.
but they came back to Farron Keep, which was where they were from, and Farron Keep after the
And Farron Keep is
Oh.
where they were woken to the Abyss because High Lord Wolnir, the fucking skeleton
Fucking
dude you
Wolnir.
gotta break his bracelets of, lured
the
them
bracelets are the one thing that keep them from being absorbed by the Abyss, or
there.
something like that.
And he lured them there, and they got infected by his darkness because they refused to link the flame and were seeking out the darkness. They were tricked. And that's why you find them in that little catacomb place slaughtering one another, but they can't die, so they just keep
They can't
doing it.
die because they're hollows. They have the dark soul.
So
they're
if
like
that's
everyone else.
yeah, that's my question then. If they can't die, how come we kill them? Is it
Because
Because
we took
we
their
were
soul.
given a special power to steal their souls after death, to make sure they
okay? That's what I
They
thought.
once they go down and they've been weakened a set amount, then you just fucking take the soul from them.
Right. That makes sense. That's why. I
Inheritor
figured.
of the flame
makes
and all
sense.
that. Fucking Elden Lord, fucking Lord of Cinder.
I can't. Is that only to the to us, or is that to just
That-
like all
yes,
the
we
hollows?
That's
are
just
the-
whoever is the fucking one that's like, hey, you got a job to do, get your ass up.
That's what happens. The reason we're called in, that's what the Stranded Graveyard is. It's a bunch of people that could become a Lord of Cinder and link the fall. That's
Right.
what Gundyr was. Gundyr was, I think, going to be a Lord of Cinder, but he either wasn't good enough or he was too late, so he became essentially like a test.
Oh my god, I'm dead. I'm alive.
No.
If you could be
Yay.
Gundyr, then you could potentially have the power to become Lord of Cinder. As the Ashen One is what they call you.
What fucking names?
Yep. Chosen Undead is Dark Souls 1, Bearer of the Curse is Dark Souls 2, and then Ashen One is Dark Souls 3. Then there was also Pontiff in Dark Souls 3. Pontiff was the one who started most of the
Fucked
shit.
him up.
Pontiff Sullivan was
And
the guy
actually,
that
in Dark
convinced-
Souls 3, no, not anyone in that graveyard could have become a fucking lord. They had to pick someone with a qualifying skill set. In other words, those gifted with the ability to kill. They chose us specifically because of the fact that in our previous life, before we were sent to that graveyard, we were a Black Hand. We were a master assassin. Death
Oh,
was in our
really?
name.
But what if, wait, what if you were a knight?
Same thing.
Same
I
thing. It doesn't
imagine.
matter what class
Yeah.
you started as, you are part of the Black Hand group. Because if you remember, there's 4 lords that you have to go find and kill to get their souls to put them back on their on their thrones.
5.
But there's
5.
Yeah.
the pygmy guy sits on his throne though. He doesn't
Yeah,
go
he's
anywhere.
already there.
Yeah.
So it's 4 you have to
Oh
hunt
yeah,
down.
So it's
yeah.
4 you
he's
gotta
the one
find.
dude that actually fucking showed up.
Yeah, he was the actual guy that came back and was like, "Yeah, I'll just fucking whatever. You're gonna send somebody get me anyways." But
It's like you're gonna give me
technically, they sent
fossil?
1 assassin per person. One for Yorm, which was fucking
Giant.
the guy with the big axe that you find on the stairs. Okay. Then there was the one for the god
Dancer.
devourer.
Wasn't there
Fuck, what was his name?
Gwendolyn,
fucking-
basically.
Gwendolyn?
Not Gwendolyn.
Not Gwendolyn.
I know it was
Uh,
Gwendolyn.
What was
fucking,
Aldrich?
What was his? Aldrich, thank you. Aldrich. The one for Aldrich was the Komi fucking the twin katana fucking assassin
What,
dude with the
Pontiff?
bow.
No, not Pontiff.
No. Pontiff was the guy who fucking tricked Aldrich into not doing the fucking shit. But
He's
the
also the
two
one that
katana
fed
bow
Gwendolyn
dude assassin that you find on
Aldrich.
those 3 stairs before you get to the fucking twin princes and then the mage was for the Abyss Watchers.
Oh, you're talking about the Black Hand NPCs that you
Yes, you are a Black Hand. You were the 4th member. There was an assassin sent for each. You were supposed to be the assassin for only the twin princes. The other assassins were supposed to get the other 3, but they turned traitor after some shit went down. And there was another Black Hand assassin that was sent who was the Gotthard Twin Blade user.
Goddard.
He
Yeah,
got
Goddard.
his shit kicked in because the other 3 turned traitor. And he was supposed to get the pygmy, but since the pygmy turned himself over willingly, he was following you in your travels and trying to help you get to yours. But then the other 3 turned traitor, and his informants turned into his death sentence. That's why you find him dead at the steps of the library with the key in his pocket.
Yeah, but he's also a summon earlier in the game. I forget for
Exactly, because his was taken care of, he was helping you. But he started to notice that the other 3 assassins weren't going for theirs, and when he confronted them about it in front of the library, they cut him down.
Oh yeah, oh the 3 fucking dudes that right before thing.
Yeah.
The Lion Knight, the Dark Souls 2 dude, the Faram Knight, and the Mage, and then the Black Hand dude.
Yes, no, they're all Black Hands. That's the whole assassin group is called the Black Hands.
Yeah, but there was one of them that
The
had the
Black
Faram
Hand.
armor. I guess he's just.
Yes.
I guess he's just not wearing their outfit.
No, you're just all assassins. You're part of the group called the Black Hand. How fucking you're shadow assassins? What if you all wear matching fucking uniforms with Black Hand written on it?
He's the
How
Power
secretive do you
Rangers.
think you are?
He's the Power
I'm not
Rangers.
saying
You
that. I'm not saying that,
dumbass!
no, but I do remember one of the guys there that you're talking about that was in that 3-man group right before Lothric. One of them did have Faram armor, not Black Hand armor.
You know what?
Yes, you're right about that, but it doesn't mean he's not a Black Hand.
I know. I said, yeah, man. I guess he's just not wearing the outfit.
Again, why the fuck would they all wear matching outfits? It would completely blow your fucking cover. It was like, you know what? I know that outfit. It belongs to the Black Hands. You're from the Black Hands, aren't you?
You know the.
Well, there's another fucking innocent bystander you're gonna have to fucking cut down because he's figured out your secret. You'd have to be killing everybody walking down the street. Like, you're dumb.
There's no
Hulk
such-
hoodie and everything.
There's no such thing as an innocent bystander in Dark Souls. Everyone's fucked up.
You're dumb. And you're loud. Shut up.
Ah.
What the dog doing?
Barking. Let me go see what she's barking about.
I do wonder why the world map does look like a finger, or it looks like the Elden
I saw
beast.
someone say it looked like an Among Us.
Oh God, why? It looks nothing like that. Whoever is doing that is high off their mind. I'm getting the feeling that it looks more like the neck of like the Elden
no,
Beast.
Fucking Scarlet Rot. Ah. I hate this.
It's kind of terrifying to think about it, but literally.
Also, there were the two bosses that were from Pontiff to get you in Dark Souls 3, Dancer and Bort.
Yeah, there's Dancer, and I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I heard that they were sent by Pontiff to go fucking kill you, so that you couldn't get the lords to go do their job because Pontiff doesn't want them to do that.
Hmm.
Pontiff was the person who made the twin princes not go light the flame. He convinced them to not do it.
I imagine. Plus, his brother got fucked up, so he's like, "Oh yeah, I don't want to do that." He looked at his brother and saw his legs all
Pontiff
fucked
was
up.
also the guy who fed Gwendolyn to Aldrich.
All right.
He did that.
Even though I thought was it Gwendolyn like dead like way before 3 though? So how the fuck did he find his? I guess he just found his corpse and he just said, "Oh,
It's
free meal."
it's kind of a different. It's like a different, not universe. It's different setting. It's not 1-to-1 to Dark Souls 1. So, Gwendolyn was still around, I believe.
I guess.
So was yeah, because Ornstein and Smo, they did technically exist, but Ornstein left King, and Smo stuck around, but I believe it's implied Smo was eaten by Aldrich.
Yes,
That's why
because
it's
you
probably
find
so
his
fucking
Smo's
big.
hammer in the fucking chest before or after Pontiff in the church where Pontiff was at. And you find his armor later on in the level.
You said I got vored instead of me voring them. I got vored
Yeah,
instead.
Pontiff played a very big role in all the stuff that happened in Dark Souls 3. He was originally going to be the final boss, but they changed it.
Yep.
That's what the
Pontiff
main
was the
menu
guy
theme.
behind the scenes running things from the shadow, but at the
Well,
same time,
I think wasn't he? He was still the hardest boss.
Yes, he was one of the
A
hardest
lot,
bosses
a
in Dark
lot
Souls
of people
3.
did consider him one of the harder bosses. I personally didn't have too much of an issue, but he was definitely.
He was more difficult.
He was definitely annoying.
There was Pontiff was one of the main reasons why we were summoned to chase down the other guys as well, because he had connections to the inner parts of the castle and shit.
Lothric.
Yep. You see, he had people on the inside that were feeding misinformation to people and whatnot. They actually talked the Twin Princes into forgoing linking the Flanders, which kicked off this whole fucking process where they were trying to bring back other people to relight it again, and they were like, fuck no. And when they ran out of options, they called us. They called the Assassins.
There's
And
also the whole
most of
thing
the
in the
Assassins
deal-
turned traitors, so it was a whole big fucking
There's
debacle.
also the thing in the DLCs with the painter lady who made the World of Ariandel.
Oh,
And said that she wanted to make like a better world
Oh
for
yeah,
everyone.
she was.
more
Yeah,
or
her.
less,
You can
Either-
give her the blood of the Dark Soul once after you beat Gale from the last DLC. You can go back and give that to
Yeah.
her, and she says still make like a
and everything's
perfect
on
world.
fire.
because if you ever played Dark Souls 1 and got sucked inside of the painting and shit, it's a place where people go to rest, and violence and shit like that is no
Yeah,
longer...
that is Ariamis.
Yes.
That's
She's
different world,
basically
similar
another
name.
one of her. And what she
What,
is
the
literally doing is creating a whole nother world.
Yeah, she made
So she-
Ariandel, which is where the people of Farron went after their fucking place sunk into a swamp.
I thought people were suggesting that that was gonna be like either Bloodborne or if that was the Elden Ring or something. Basically a whole new universe in a way.
Nope. That
Nope.
Dark Souls 3 was the very final ending of the fucking actual Dark Souls
There is
series.
nothing
They're,
left.
They're, mov-
Right.
they're moving on to a whole nother genre of shit.
Right.
Well,
it is
technically still the same recipe, different
Same
ingredients.
DNA, but
I mean,
different
Elden
look.
Ring, most of it is kind of based off Dark Souls 3. A lot of the animations and UI and shit is the same.
I just hope that they get to do more different stuff.
Hey, I
in the
mean, they got
DLCs.
to make Armored Core 6.
I mean, yeah, that's great.
I remember I actually played Armored Core 4 a long ass time ago. That game was great. And I played Chrome Hounds, an Xbox 360 exclusive mech game that they made. Kind of like Armored Core, but different. It was based around.
I was always long range artillery and heavy close range shotguns
in what?
in Armored Core. Where
Armored
you build
Core.
your mech and fucking you could choose to fight from a range.
Bro,
up
you see,
close.
Chrome Hounds came out, I think, before Armored Core, but it had a lot more customization because you built your mech in Chrome Hounds from the ground up. You got to pick the legs, you put the guns, you put the cockpit, the engine, the modules, what fucking... There were rockets, there was cannons, there was
rail guns.
sniper.
There was fucking. You could
There were
use-
no
you could
rail
u-
guns, they were sniper cannons.
Well, still, technically about the same.
But yeah, and also the way the multiplayer worked is it's basically what For Honor's faction war is, except actually fucking good.
Yeah,
And
and
you
then,
actually
and
played
then
it.
that's something else I can't understand. The Armored Core 6 that's getting ready to come out, it looks to be only single player.
For the other
I was
armored
just about to
persons,
ask. I think there is PvP though, or PvP. I think maybe.
I
mean,
don't know, because
Chromehound-
it would say PvP or 1v something on the fucking thing for it, but it
Chromehounds
doesn't.
was a very similar game, and Chromehounds was designed to be multiplayer. They just the campaign was basically just a tutorial where you can unlock extra parts for the mechs by completing the missions.
That's given me some Diablo 4 kind of flashback, saying that the whole story of that is literally just the tutorial, and the real game starts after like 20 hours.
Well, yeah, but also the
Mhm.
events of the campaign set up the multiplayer. Because what the multiplayer is it's the three main like countries
Three
going
main
to
factions
war with each other,
coming at each other.
and then and then the campaign is explaining what happened. Because for the campaign of Chromehounds, you play as a mercenary. That's literally what they call you. Everyone just calls you mercenary. You're not a character. You're just a dude.
Just a normal dude, just a
Yeah,
Just
normal
a,
guy.
no, just a
they're-
no-name mercenary they hired, and he turned out to be better than all of them. They were like, fuck.
Yep.
Shouldn't have brought this
is
guy
him.
on. He's making us all look like
He is him.
bitches.
You play, there's two campaigns for each nation. The soldier and sniper is for Tarakia. Defender and, fuck, what was it? Defender and scout were for fucking, Morskoy. And
I
then
think Defender
command-
and Scout was like the two I always started with, because I always did like long range shit then to close range.
and
But I
yeah,
didn't
and then
have very much
command-
mobility. I didn't have the ability to fucking move anywhere really fast. That's why I had the shotguns and shit.
You had, yeah, but in Chromehounds there was like hovercraft legs, and there was also
There was tank tread legs. There was-
wheels.
That's what I'm saying. I had the spider leg things so that I was able to climb
Oh yeah, no,
weird
those
terrain
are
and
meant
stuff.
for artillery. Those are meant for like artillery. Yeah, those are slow as fuck. But
Yeah,
that
yeah.
gave you
That's
a
what I
lot
was
of weight, so
saying.
You can have a fuck ton of guns.
That's what I was saying. It was like I used the spider leg things so I could climb up mountains and shit so I could get to proper sniping spots.
God, that sounds terrifying. Just like you see like a
Oh
spider
yeah, no, the
robot
snipers and the. But what's funny is in Chromehounds, the game was really fun because it wasn't just a flat health bar to kill somebody. You had to break the cockpit.
Right. Like you
could
could blow
break
off all the parts of the
everything
fucking
else.
robot and shit
Yeah,
until
you
the
could
cockpit
blow
was
off the
destroyed. It
guns,
kept
you could
moving.
blow off the modules. As long as the cockpit isn't dead, you're not dead. And it took a decent bit of firepower to kill it. It wasn't just shoot it a couple times and it's dead. There was also the map system where there were these radar towers that were like scattered around the map, and you captured them. And if you were outside the field of a friendly like captured radar tower, you did not know where your teammates were. You could not talk to them. There was nothing. You were completely in the dark if you were outside them.
Yes. And I thought that was an interesting touch.
It was very fun, and there was
It
also
made
the
it
map
made it to
system
where like
where
if
it
you
was
were a
like-
scout type and you were going somewhere and you could set up your own radio tower, it would have been fucking awesome.
You had to call out. Well, there was your own fucking tower. It was the
There was?
commander. Yeah.
Oh
the
yeah,
commander-
that's right. That's right.
The
That's right.
commander had the things to issue orders, and they were also acted as a portable tower where they had a little radius around them.
Yeah, I remember that. Unfortunately for me, I was always outside of that fucking radius, just fucking lobbing down shots and shit. I only
I
ever
was
heard whispers because they like some of them would get kind of close to me and then fuck off really fast. I just hear, "He's on my ass!" and then nothing.
I was
He's on my dick.
extremely young when I was playing it. Unfortunately, by the time I got old enough to understand how the fuck to play multiplayer properly, they had already shut it down. Because Chromehound, despite being an absolutely phenomenal game that every person who played it said, yeah, it's pretty fucking good, nobody bought it. So it died after like 2 or 3 years.
Aw.
The tragedy.
Yep.
Just like Evolve. Well, Evolve didn't have that.
Well, Evolve
Deal.
lasted longer, but it was a similar situation. But Chromehounds did. Evolve died because because people didn't like the microtransactions in it, even though they were all completely optional cosmetic shit. That People are
I
fine
feel
with
like that wasn't
nowadays,
it
but
though.
Again, like
No.
microtransactions where it's just cosmetics and stuff, and if you want to give a little extra money on the side just to fucking support the game, that I can understand. But microtransactions being a thing that gives you more power over other people is bullshit.
the only thing I could say is like, yeah, the newer characters were DLCs, but that's not a new thing at all. That's been around for a long ass time, and nobody complained about that before.
Yeah, nobody
Well, I
complained
mean,
about it.
the thing is too is that what you pay $15 to get 4 of the heroes and a monster on top of that. That felt like a good deal to me.
It was, I believe, $15 for the first season pass, and I think it was 20 for the second.
Not too bad.
Because they did raise the price after a little bit because they're like, oh shit, it's a little on the cheap side because the monsters in particular were incredibly expensive, so they had to raise the prices, and everyone was like, oh, that's too expensive.
Well, yeah, it's
Evolved
because
the-
I could imagine it probably takes a lot of animating power to fucking completely build a new exoskeleton for a random ass monster that you've never even seen in real life and have to go completely through a scratch
they had to make
fucking
the model, the animations, all the systems.
figure out how it
And honestly,
moved
they
and
gotta-
How
attacked
it
and all that
Yeah, they-
shit.
Yeah, they got more and more interesting designs as they went in. Like at the first three, Kraken,
Behemoth
Wraith,
was
and
my
Goliath.
absolute favorite.
Behemoth was really fun. Behemoth was a really fun concept, even if I thought he was pretty overpowered because he was tanky as shit and he hit like a fucking truck.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And then there was Gorgon, which was a complete
spider.
fucking experiment. Yeah, but also it's
He
the
was a
only
complete
monster...
experiment, but he did good. He did really good.
Yeah, she was really good. She's the first and only monster that has like a summon thing, an AI thing, the little spiders that grab people. She has the mimic thing where you control.
She was basically just a
clone to
big ass
blow up.
troll monster. Everybody hated
Oh
her.
yeah, that's what I did. Often in Evolve, I would like do my best to get to stage 2 as fast as I could, and then I'd just like stick around and just fuck around with the hunters. I'd make tracks going in runway, then just sit in a corner, wait for them to run off after the tracks, and I'm just like following behind them in the background. Like I would love to, because that was honestly the most fun I had in that game. But yeah, the game did have issues. It was rather monster-sided if you didn't have a perfect team, and I didn't like the system the hunters have, where every time you got down, you lost max HP permanently. I thought that was really fucking punishing for no reason. Like, there were definitely issues with it, but I had a amazing time with Evolve, and I am very sad that it's gone, because it was a truly unique experience. That
Oh
also,
yeah,
I
I love Behemoth just because of the fucking wall. I was
The wall
such a
was-
troll with the
the wall
wall.
was such a cool ability to see.
It's just every time
It's like-
somebody would come at me and they get overzealous and get like a little bit too far from their teammates, and I could put a wall behind him in a narrow space to make sure it was just me and him, I'd just
Yeah.
stop and then go, "Welcome to Wall Street!" and fucking throw up a wall behind him and then turn around and beat his ass.
See, that's the thing. When you're playing the game, you don't really think about it, but when you look back on it, you realize just how much, like, effort and good design... You realize how fucking good the designs and animations were in that game.
They were really great. I loved everything about Evolve. It's too bad it didn't catch on for everybody, you know?
Well, it was good for a while, but people complained about all the fucking skin microtransactions. They complained about how it had a season pass on the day one and all that. People complained
Did
about
it
the
have
DLC.
a season pass?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
did.
yeah. You launch.
Huh.
They launch. Yeah, when the game came out, they're like, okay, so you can get the season pass now, and you will get, when it comes out, you will get 4 hunters and a new monster. And there were 2 season passes. And then there was Behemoth. Behemoth was by himself because Behemoth was not on release, but he was very short afterwards. He was like a month away from release when Behemoth came out. He was a pre-order bonus, which I got because I did pre-order the game. I pre-ordered the deluxe edition.
Good. Yeah, I liked that they also did whatever the chip damage of the monster's health you did, and
Oh
like
yeah,
as
the
you
health,
evolve,
the
you
health
still
was
see.
permanent, but the armor was like the stuff that came back. Yeah.
That, but it's also, I mean, like the detail of like all the bits, like the, you know, like
Oh
meat
yeah, the
falling
monster
off
got
and
more and more
whatnot.
hurt. If you got to really low health, there were limping animations and shit. Every time you evolved, you physically changed your character. There was a different, there were different movement animations. The monster physically got some different features. Goliath got more spikes on his back. Kraken got the
Yeah.
big spine, and his tentacles got longer. Behemoth got longer, sharper rocks on his body.
The
Wraith
Wraith got bigger
bigger?
claws, I believe, and the back
No,
spines were
Wraith
getting
pretty
bigger.
much Wraith just got bigger in general. That was the only thing about Wraith. And then Gorgon, I think, got more like maggots in her ass and stuff like
Right.
that.
I still remember there was I think it was the first map that it was on. There's like a tree hanging up on like a rock, or trees holding up like a rocket, so people learned to get on top of that and evolve on top of that while the hunters knew he was in the area. They didn't know that he was up there.
I actually liked the maps in that game. There were a lot of small ones, yeah, but I thought they were really interesting. I thought the maps in that game were pretty well designed.
And they actually came up with new maps along with new monsters too.
They actually released a good bit of extra maps post-release. They released both the Broken Hill maps, a couple other ones that I don't remember, but like, yeah, the game actually got a lot of content, which sucks because I feel like if Evolve came out nowadays, it would perform a lot better. Because I think it came out at a time when people were just a lot more judgmental of games, a lot more critical.
Well, the problem would be if it came out now, it would have a battle pass and shit like that, unfortunately, I fear. It's more of like one of those yes and no. Maybe if this was like an earlier thing that came out, maybe it could have survived. So,
I feel like in today's day and age, if Evolve would have came out now, everybody would be fucking so happy to have that. Because
Well,
fucking...
Because it would be such a breath of fresh air compared to the stuff we're getting nowadays. Where
Yeah,
everything's
because
kinda
everybody
like,
just cares about microtransactions and shit, so...
I mean, granted,
Well, that's
Evolve
the
did have
thing.
microtransactions, but the only thing they had were they had the season pass with the characters, and then they had
And
cosmetic skins, and that was it.
See, that's the thing. If it was like that, if it came out just like that, then yeah. But the problem is, I feel like the influence of like the bad transactions recently would get into that. That's where it would get, you know, kind of messy.
I mean, Evolve's microtransactions were not
Not
too
Evolved.
far.
I'm talking about the influence of
Oh.
other games
Oh,
that
just
came
like
out, and then you know it
transactions
gets
now.
into the game. Yeah. You know.
You know.
But no, I'm saying if it was same as it came out the first time and it was coming out this year or whatever, then yeah, it would have been much more probably successful. You know what actually kind of sucks? This is a different game, but anyone remember Battleborn when
Yes,
Overwatch
I fucking
Yeah.
love
came
that
out?
game.
Yes.
I adored it, and I am so sad that it got overshadowed by Overwatch because everyone was like, "Oh, it's an Overwatch."
Yeah, now look what
clone,
happened to
it's worse
Overwatch.
It was
Yeah,
destined
sure.
to happen, I guess.
Yeah, look what happened to Overwatch, and now look at Paladins. The game that everyone was calling an Overwatch ripoff, haphazardly not even giving it a try. People are starting to play it now and realizing, hey, this is actually a pretty good game. It's not just Overwatch. Because that's what it was. Anything that vaguely resembled a team hero shooter, like Overwatch, was just called a clone, and
Team
that was
Fortress 2. That's just Overwatch, but Team Fortress came out way before
came out
that.
like
Fortress
10 years
2 came
before
out,
that.
yeah, I was gonna say, it came out way before that shit did.
And yet here it is, still kicking.
I know, you
Battleborn-
cannot kill me!
Battleborn, I think, came out like a month before Overwatch.
Yeah, I
think
remember I used to play the witch chick.
Paladins
She was
came
funny.
out a little bit earlier as well.
Yeah. But there was another game that got killed by Overwatch. It was gigantic, if anyone remembers that, where it was you basically
heard of that one.
defended. Well, yeah. It died pretty much. It was like pretty much a small project, but it was cool. So it was like you had different characters, but they all had their sets of abilities, and you used like certain monsters as like stations, and whoever had the most stations whoever. Okay, I should probably explain this first. So each team has like a different like boss character that they use that you're trying to kill, basically. You either have the serpent guy that's got like big ass arms and shit, or you have like the Griffith thing. And your goal is to basically power up your Griffith or whatever to attack the big one and then attack the Griffith to kill him. And it's kind of
Alright.
like a back and forth. So, but as you're doing it, your characters are growing stronger with their abilities being able to change and
Honestly,
yada
that's the
yada.
problem with a lot with the game industry and in general. Any game that's like Overwatch levels of popular, anything that comes out that vaguely resembles it, people will just be, oh, it's a clone, it sucks, trash, bad, and then they won't ever like actually look at the game itself and realize, wait,
I feel like that's starting to change a little bit now because take a
it's
look at
starting to
Elden
change now because
Ring.
people are realizing that the thing they've been praising this whole fucking time is actually not as good as they say it, as they thought it
Well,
was.
not even just that. Remember, take a look at Souls-like, and just before it, well, I guess Elden Ring was definitely an inspiration to be like, oh, okay, so it's not like Elden Ring, but it is, or Souls. I don't know, I'm just kind of talking on past at that point, but you get what I mean.
Yeah, I get it. And it's honestly, right now the AAA game scene is either mid or just bad in general. A lot of the good games are remakes of old ones, and a lot of the newer ones are either cash grabs or are just like fucking destroying whatever was good about the originals. Overwatch 2 sucks. But games that I think that are good are RE4 remake and Dead Space remake, but I don't really think those games deserve to be really held to the same level because they're remakes. They're just taking a game that already existed and they're adding a few extra things to it. That's not a new thing. So they should not be held to the same standard as a fully new game. There are some promising ones coming out though. Lords of the Fallen looks good. Starfield could be good if Bethesda actually does right on it, but it's Bethesda. There's probably going to be a lot of issues with it, as there usually is with any Bethesda launch. I mean, let's not forget Fallout 76 when that came out.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I can tell Blizzard's probably gonna suck more dick later on down the line.
Blizzard's made, yep, there's Diablo 4 now, which at first was
God
great.
damn it!
Now,
Why do they have so much life?
Ooh,
where are you at now?
Is he in the snow map? Yeah, he's probably in the snow map. Shit has
Snowfield.
a shit ton of, yeah, that's when shit gets really kind of how to say this?
Overpowered.
Yeah, but
Overstated.
tanky, I guess. Yeah.
There's a few indie games there's actually quite a few indie games I've bought this year that I have enjoyed quite a lot. But it's sad because I really like those games, but I also have to accept the fact that even though I think they're really good and really fun, not a lot of people are gonna give a shit about them.
Which games are they, huh?
Well, the main one I'm playing right now is Cross Tales, which is a turn-based game that I've seen people compare to Final Fantasy Tactics, which I've never played. But I think it's very fun. It's kind of generic in the storyline. It's basically just two kingdoms have been at war for so long we don't even remember why they're fighting anymore. Yep, it's just two kingdoms fighting each other for so long that they forgot why they're fighting, and now it's just going on. I haven't gotten the true ending, but it's pretty much just like a war plot. But who knows? That might
DNF
change.
Duel, great game, don't buy review.
Fucking Broforce got added on the Game Pass, and if you look at the reviews, there's a bunch of fucking 1-star people bitching about like what the fuck? Game Pass is so trash because they keep releasing these 8-bit games. What do you mean? Xbox One is Xbox Series S is supposed to be the most powerful console in the world, but they keep making shitty 8-bit games from the 90s for it.
I was
And all
gonna
I gotta-
say, if you're gonna
all-
talk about pixel art, look at Blasphemous. That game is fucking cool as shit.
I
That's
mean,
basically
that
like
and
a
also, I was
Metroidvania
just gonna
Dark
say,
Souls.
if you don't want to play a pixel game, then don't play a pixel game. Just go play
You've
something
got like,
else.
you've got like hundreds of other options. Why are you bullying the new one that just showed up?
Also, like, those people are like, oh my god, Game Pass sucks now. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? There's a ton of...
Bro,
there's
you
a
basically
ton of
get free games. What you
Bro,
talking about? You pay 15 for over 60. You're not getting cheaped out here. You're still being able to play the full ass game.
I'm paying $30 every 3 months for... Hold up. Let me look real quick. How many games am I running from Game Pass? I got both
Probably a
the
shit ton.
Fuga. I got both the Fuga games. One of my favorite games that I played for a long time. Right now. Divine Knockout. Oh wait, no, that's not Game Pass. Fuck. I might not have a lot of Game Pass games right now. Fallout 4 is from Game Pass. Guilty Gear is Game Pass. Halo Wars 1 and 2. Fucking... What else is there? Mortal Kombat... Oh no, I bought Mortal Kombat 11. Rage 2 is there, although I did technically buy that. State of Decay 2. Stellaris. And those are... Actually, I don't have a lot of Game Pass games installed right now, but there were a lot that I used to have. Like, I'm just gonna go through Game Pass real quick, and we're just gonna point out a bunch of really fucking good games that no one seems to pay attention to. Age of Empires 2, Amnesia the Bunker, Ark, Survival Evolved.
Yeah, they got adopted by Snail Games after they blew up and from an indie game.
Who?
Yep. Ark.
Ark Survival Evolved.
Ark?
They were managed and operated by a small team, and then fucking Snail Games picked them up, and then they've had a bunch
Snail
of
just said-
games. Yeah, Snail's got a bunch of games under their belt that they were making like a survival type that was. They were
Chivalry
hoping
2 is there.
they were hoping they were gonna fucking outdo the original fucking Ark, and they failed miserably. They're the guys that gave
Crusader-
us fucking Atlas.
Bro, I haven't heard that in ages.
That's probably why, I guess.
Yeah,
know.
because it fucking
I can't
sucks.
say I know history.
It's
Yeah,
a
it was-
shitty
it was-
reskin of Ark.
Yeah, it was a shitty reskin of Ark where you just tried to build a fucking boat out of the same rafting mechanic from fucking Ark 1. Like, it was just bad. It was just
Let's see,
fucking awful.
Crusader Kings 3 and Conan Exiles, those two are on Game Pass. Dead by Daylight is there, all the Dishonored games. GTA 5 is on Game Pass. All of the Doom
Payday
games
3 is about to be
except-
on Game Pass.
That's true. All of the Doom games except for Doom Eternal are on. Actually, no, Doom Eternal is here. Never mind. Both the Evil Within games, Skyrim, Morrowind, Oblivion, all 3 of the Fable games, a bunch of the Fallouts, For Honor, all the Gears of War games, GTA 5 and GTA Online, Guilty Gear Strive, Grounded, a good chunk of the Halo games. We got, actually no, all the Halo games. We got MCC, Halo 5, both the Halo Wars games, and Spartan Assault are here. Fucking Injustice 2 is here. I forgot you know, that's a game I think you guys would probably like. Iron Brigade, it's on Game Pass now. It's a 360 game. I thought it's pretty fun. The fucking Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga is apparently... I didn't even know that was on Game Pass. I don't know when that got added. The original Mass Effect 1 is on here, but none of the others.
Oh god.
Shadow
Gate 3 again.
Shadow of War is here. Rise is on here. MK11 is part of Game Pass.
I
Banner
would
Lords
say
is here.
Rise. Well, Rise is technically half because you know DLC you still have to pay for, but
Yeah.
Monster
Payday
game
2, yeah,
is
Payday
still...
2 and 3 are here. Outer Worlds.
Payday 3 hasn't even
Oh.
dropped yet, so what the fuck?
It's
Yeah.
coming soon.
It's still
gonna
in
be.
Game Pass. It's just that it doesn't.
Yeah,
let you
it's literally
pre-install.
here. It just says coming soon.
It has a specific date if you look into it, usually, when they announce it.
Sea of Thieves is still around.
Yeah.
Stellaris is
Got
here, most
Monkey
of the State of
Island
Decay
or
games
something.
are here. Ghost Recon Wildlands is here. Siege.
God.
Fucking
I don't know,
Valheim. All the Telltale Walking Dead games.
Yakuza series is also in there, mostly.
Fucking all 3 of the Wasteland games are here. Watch Dogs 2 is here. Wolong is here. All the new Wolfensteins. There's Weird West, and yet the Yakuza games, and then we got Zombie Army 4.
Yep, Zay and I went through Wulong, and that was an experience.
And then there's a bunch of other smaller, like, indie-style games that are here as well.
I remember Zay and I completed that in 2 days, and Zane was pissed off. I was.
I played the other game they made. I played Neo 2. Not Neo 1, though. But
Oh.
Neo 2 is pretty good. I enjoyed
I tried playing Neo 1, and I couldn't play the other. I don't know. That was
Neo
kind of a waste for me.
Neo 2 is just Neo 1, but better. From what I've seen.
I like the aesthetic of it, but like playing.
Oh
it
yeah,
was kind
Neo.
of rough.
It's really cool. Neo 2 has a lot. The 3 like weapon stances. The 3 stances for each weapon is very interesting, and the weapons themselves are fun. You can become Shinobi from fucking For Honor and have the sickle thing that he has and pull people over to you and shit, and have ranged attacks. There's a couple interesting ones there. I think there was like a switch sword axe or something like in Monster Hunter that they had. And there's a
Yeah,
couple
can't
other
wait for
ones.
Monster to come back.
Well, we'll see whenever they make the next one, which is probably not going to be for a while, because I think Capcom is too busy worrying about Resident Evil right now.
How so?
Probably working on the next remake.
Of what?
Monster Hunter.
I said no, Resident Evil.
Well, yeah, Resident Evil, but I mean that they announced.
Hopefully they
that
redo
Monster
5,
Hunter
but
they do it
March.
better, not worse.
I would really like a remake of 5. As long as it keeps the kind of co-op feel. I don't want them to turn it into a single player, because I liked the co-op in 5.
Yes, the co-op in 5 was like the best, and then the fucking the combat system with like upgrading weapons to unlock more powerful versions of that brand of weapon. Like if you were to upgrade
Yeah,
the
that
base
was
weapon
really
of
good.
that
If you
tier,
upgrade-
you unlocked like the secret, more powerful version of it. I like that a lot. That was really good. The treasure system also good. The melee combat in 6 also really well, and the treasure combination system from 4 also very good. If they would have took the treasure combination from 4 with the weapon upgrading from 5 and the melee combat from 6, they would have made the perfect Resident Evil 7, and then they flopped it with Biohazard.
Wait, I thought everybody liked Biohazard.
No, old school Resident Evil boys like fucking Biohazard, but it was a glorified fucking Jason Voorhees game where it wasn't even scary. For the love of God, I beat it in less than 3 hours on the hardest difficulty. I barely shot anything. Yes! It was practically a fucking speed run that didn't even mean to be a fucking speed run. I beat it in 3 hours, barely firing a fucking bullet, and just fucking walked my way through most of it. Like it was so dumb.
Remake. I thought that game was pretty good.
That's pretty good. Yeah, because it had its own fucking story. It had action. It had a good time to it. Fucking Biohazard. It tried too hard to be scary, and it flopped.
What about Resident Evil 8?
8? You Village?
Village, yes.
Same process. They tried to make a fucking. I'll give it. It gives a little more story into the hey. Here's what fucking led to the creation
I
of
didn't
fucking
like the
Umbrella
main
and shit.
character. I thought he was very fucking boring. And just uninteresting.
Well, he was Patient Zero.
Oh yeah, but I also thought he was just not a fun
Who?
protagonist. Ethan, the guy,
Ethan,
the guy
the
you play
fucking
as.
Patient
in
Zero, the
878.
guy who died in the very beginning and then became a zombie that had full consciousness of what he was doing.
My
Yeah.
favorite part about that is that even in his DLC, they won't show his face, even though they have a model of it, but they keep the camera from seeing his face.
Yeah, in
You know,
Village you
if
get to
they're-
see his face right as he's fucking crumbling away.
You know,
Partially.
if they're gonna remake Resident Evil 5, there's one thing I want them to keep other than the co-op. It's the fucking boulder punch at the end of the game.
Oh yes.
God.
Oh god. If they take that out, there will be so many people that'll be flaccid as fuck. Me included.
There will be.
If I have to say, if there was a
riots in
time
the
where fucking
street.
a witnessing of a
remember-
testosterone-fueled fucking punch ever gave me of the fucking hardest erection, it was in Resident Evil 5 when Chris just said, punch.
It's boulder
Then you're just
time.
holding
It's
a boulder. You're
boulder
like, you're just gonna
time.
what? And
My-
sure enough, this man reels back and with a fucking straight right
He
punch
starts
with
punching-
the most
No, he does it multiple
testosterone-filled
times. He punches
fist
it
of
like
the
3 or 4
world.
times,
Oh
and then
my
he-
god, I was erect. This man literally punched a boulder and it moved.
He punched it like 3 or 4 times, shoulder tackled it, and then he kicked it. And then he
My favorite
proceeded
part
to,
of the
and then he
remake is
proceeded to
when
beat the
Chris
shit
looked
out
at the
of
camera
Wesker.
and
So if
said,
they
"It's
take that out,
boulder
if they take
time."
his fucking punching a boulder shit out, I'm gonna be pissed.
I
flaccid.
hope. I wonder if they'll change Sheva in Resident Evil 5.
I was just about to say, I remember my favorite part is when
I actually didn't
Chris told
mind
Sheva to
I
do the
thought she was
thug
fine.
shaker.
Sheva, come on!
Do the thug
hurry,
shaker, come on! Do the ass like that. You can do it.
Hurry!
Come on, shake that ass.
Come on! Hurry! Come on! Hurry! Sheva!
My favorite
Yep.
thing was like finding all the blue things to unlock their special weapons.
Oh yeah, the emblems. That's also how you got the skins. And the skins were pretty good.
Sheva's was sexy.
Everyone used the Red Riding Hood skin. I didn't have that, so I used the Disney skin, which I
I like her native one better. That one gave me a hard on.
That one.
If there was
that
a video
also-
game character I jerked off to that wasn't like fucking furry based, it was definitely Sheva in her fucking native outfit. That shit was awesome.
I also like how each of them had a fucking unique weapon only they could use. Sheva had the bow and Chris had the fucking minigun.
Mm-hmm.
God, I fucking hate fighting Crucible Knights. I just dodged a grab attack by doing the fucking shield charge.
Mm.
Fuck you, snail. Dang, this isn't where I get the Caden Cell Sword Ashes. Damn, I can't summon Raider. Oh, no, it would be more akin to fucking Highlander with the Great Sword. A lot of people were like, oh, Resident Evil 4 was the best game, 5 and 6 sucked. I honestly had the most fun with playing Resident Evil 5 and 6, especially with a friend. I actually really liked 6.
6 is fun with buddies, I guess, but I feel like if you're the stories, they're probably not the best.
I thought the story was fine.
I don't know. I can't say it. I haven't beaten them all, so I can't say, but
Haven't
I
beaten
know
one.
people are not happy.
Resident Evil 6.
All of Resident Evil 6. I've beaten like probably maybe 1 or 2 of the stories.
I think Chris's was pretty good. Leon's was alright. Jake's was pretty decent. And
With
then
Sherry, I think. Sherry
Yep.
Shaker.
Yep, Jake had Sherry with him. The girl from Resident Evil 2. I think that is the only other time she's appeared in any game besides 2 was in 6.
Alright.
And I liked it. It was
Um,
nice.
But the point is, though, they announced on a thing that they probably will announce a new monster on the 24 of March,
March.
I believe. Yeah. Which
Oh,
I'll be curious to see what happens.
watch it be another fucking portable.
Well, that's a good thing if it's world, like, that'd be great.
I mean portable, like it's gonna be another Switch game.
Oh, no. I hope not. I hope they're done doing that, but I have a feeling that Nintendo's got a good grasp on their balls for that. They said, wow, you made us a lot of money. And grabs her fucking nutsack, says, you know, you can make your other one like that, but make sure you make us another one in the future, you know? 'Cause
Don't forget what you started as.
people are gonna complain, like, oh, they made another Monster in the World 2.
Fucking World was just them finally getting the chance to get away from fucking
The portable stuff, like Switch
Nintendo.
and
Yep.
whatnot, yeah.
I got an imp head. I got the fanged imp head. What does it do? Oh, it gives me strength. You know, I would wear these if they weren't covered in moss.
You know, it would give me an erection, but I'm not gonna wear it.
God, I've had my AC on this entire time, and I feel fucking horrible. The humidity's ass in this fucking Ohio weather is just absolutely atrocious. The only time I like it is when it's snowing, because at least then it knows what the fuck it wants to be. This is the one time I like. That's the season I like the most. Everybody hates winter. I prefer winter. I like the snow. Consistent. I also just like snow in general, so. That's something that separates me from a lot of people. Oh, my fucking head hurts now. Wait, I can guard counter after a ranged attack?
Mm-hmm.
That was completely accidental that it worked out. Hooray, I got the scythe that is just called scythe.
That was annoying.
Man, looking at Bleed and how it is now, and then looking back on how it was in the other Souls games, Bleed got so fucking boosted.
Yeah, and
Bleed
Dark
and-
Souls 1
Bleed
bleed
and-
wasn't shit. All it did was like fucking reduce your stamina. in Dark Souls 2, after Dark Souls 3 was released, they went back and redid the Dark Souls 2 one where it took some of your stamina and gave you damage proc on their life. Number 3 is where Bleed actually did just take life off you. And it was so good that they went back and redid 2 to fucking make up for it.
And then, but even then, in Dark Souls 3, Bleed wasn't, it wasn't nowhere near as strong as it is now. Like, Bleed and, like, lightning magic in this game just feel like they went, alright, so why don't we just boost the hell out of these? They were alright before, but let's make them fucking crazy. And I'm all for it with the lightning incantation, because I really like Faith magic, and I thought Faith was kind of lacking in the other games. But even I, as a Faith enjoyer, can admit that they kind of overdid it a bit. At least with the lightning. When it comes to actual holy spells, there's not a lot of those.
He said it's time to wash my laundry.
That's a Yu-Gi-Oh, isn't it? I have a friend who was into Yu-Gi-Oh, but I never really got into any of those kind of things. The only the only one I kind of vaguely got interested in was Bakugan when that was around. Even then, I didn't really do much with Bakugan. I don't know, the early 2000s was a weird time for just everything. Actually, no, I did get into one of the things, and that was Digimon. I like Digimon. I was the person who watched Digimon instead of fucking Pokemon.
Well, I took you for no matter. Lay out your arms then.
Fuck you, I hate these things. Die. Screw you, I can block and attack at the same time. That is by far the easiest time I've had actually fighting one of these things, and I am so happy about it because I despise these things with every fucking fiber of my being. Fuck these things. You know, I do like Bloodborne. I do. I think it's a very good game. But I don't think it's as good as people say it is. There are people who's fucking suck. There are people who fucking worship that game like it's the next like fucking Half-Life or something. I mean, I thought it was fine. It's a fun game. It's different, but I mean, I don't know. I didn't like a lot of the weapons. I thought the weapons were kind of boring after a while. Because all of them were pretty much one-handed weapons. There were a few that were two-handed. There was the hammer and then the big great sword. I was expecting, with the way the guns were in that game, I was expecting to be able to actually make like a viable like ranged build in that game, but you can't really do that. Well, you can with the repeating pistol, but that thing eats 2 bullets at a time, so you'll run out extremely fast. If there was any game in other than Elden Ring, I wish would continue though. I saw it was a pull for it. Which would you prefer a sequel for? Bloodborne or Sekiro? And I said Sekiro. I would take a Sekiro 2 over a Bloodborne 2 in an instant. No questions asked. Because, yeah, Bloodborne is different from Dark Souls, but it's very similar. It's not super different. Sekiro is a completely different game. Yes, remember your place, newcomer. It's not like I've killed 3 demigods yet already. Hooray, 3rd talisman pouch. That is something that I never noticed I liked as much as I did until now. All the other Souls games immediately gave you all the talisman, all the ring slots right from the get-go. Right. I'm a fucking head out. I'm a lay down. I hit my difference. See you guys. Shut the fuck up. Midnight. I'm tired.
Yeah. So how's your build coming along?
I got all 3 Jerry's. Thanks. Now I need one anomaly. I'm not enlightened. Did you lose your keys? Actually have
Bastards.
mine.
They kill you?
No, they're just. I'm trying to fucking fight people with one of them's got a crossbow and he shot me in the fucking face, so it made me reel back.
Wait, you invading people?
No, these Haligtree Knights, like some of them have crossbows and then the rest of them have shields and they just walk towards you. So as you're like dealing with the ones with shields and shit, the ones with crossbows are shooting at you. And if you fucking swing a normal attack, your head drops slightly and they like to shoot you in the chest. So if they fire it perfectly, they'll hit you in the middle of one of your swings and it'll hit you in the head and stagger you where they all get a free fucking swing on you. It's annoying.
Yeah.
Time to do. Whoa! That's the best of so far.
Oh, please.
I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like trying to clean these controllers is a pain in the ass.
Oh, this is so much like Silent Hill. So, can't wait for the new Silent Hill game. Really hope they're Silent Hill 2 make. Buddy. Say super.
Mm-hmm. Feel free to take a screenshot.
I hate you so damn much.
I remember you're like, yeah, look, we're like to do the outfit and like this game. Sometimes you just get really
Oh my god, I hate you! Stop it!
This is the two monkey fights from Rise Again, where you just get paralyzed and the other one runs away.
No, it's these fucking Haligtree knights, dude. They just fucking shield bash and poke and shield bash and poke and then backstep every time you manage to get around behind them and just get out of the way of everything you do. I hate it! Oh, I need to put my claws back on so I can step around them. Oh my god. Put the claws back on. Claws are going back on. I'm about to fucking dance around these bitches. I'm about to, oh my god. Pain. hate you.
Exit. No, I don't. Water towers assault. Why? Crazy.
Life is Roblox.
I'm sorry. What? Maybe that's all. Am I supposed to be able to do something with that light? So cool. Bring in something else. Shadow Man. Area 50. Yeah. See Jerry anywhere. The hotel was.
How was work today?
like a snob when it comes to. I was always like. I have like a really. Yeah, and I. Yeah, I fully admit that I'm fair audio.
Hmm.
Because I. Very.
To be very careful.
Be very, very careful.
So ramshackle. She beast. Thing like Shanty Scrap. Really creepy. Sucks as the main. Down here, and I went as I pan. Right? Ugh. Jesus. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, that's one thing. Let's go. Scariest one so far. Jesus. I don't think it's taking the.
Ah, shit!
What happened?
Platforming, gravity, you know how it works.
Nice.
Please, 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 please. Ooh. Oh, I hate these things.
been thinking about making a character that's just mostly based on like normal weapons.
Like just normal swords and shit.
Yeah, and has to use a little bit of like crafting materials. Like say if I had to use fire and stuff, he uses like the gel and whatnot.
Ah, you're doing like a Dark Souls 2 character then.
Is that Dark Souls 2 kind of deal?
Ah, pretty much. I mean, the gels and whatnot, nobody really uses them at all. So if you're gonna start doing that and whatnot, you're basically going back to Dark Souls 2, where everybody kind of applied a gel of some kind to their weapons before fighting, because there wasn't very many buffs you could get
Weapons or anything,
that
right?
were like spell based. And even if you did, like you had to like use a specific type of catalyst, and it was super fucking annoying. So a lot of people just use the buffs instead with the gels.
Right.
Oh my god, not another one of you! I hate you. May not have done any damage, but it fucking nerfed your damage on me at least. Can't even get at the one I want.
Brr.
What? What? Another one? Oh my god, this is horrible. One of them's bad enough. Now I've got two to deal with. Whoa! What do I do? What do I do? Rock. Another rock. Another rock. I do like almost no fucking damage with these things. Jesus, man, how many rocks does it take to break your fucking guard, my guy? Ow. Damn it, how do I fucking take you down? I guess like that. Pardon me, but I don't want none of that. Let's try squishing them. That does some damage. Does a lot of good damage. Let's try that again. There we go. There we go. That one healed. Oh, and he somehow managed to tank that. That's annoying. That's death.
Oof.
Be getting where I am in the school. That's the clear. That's it. Beat the funeral.
Ay, ay, ay. You've already gotten everything for your character, right?
Pretty much, but still have a few problems.
Really?
Yeah. There's a few dragon hearts I still have left to get, but as of right now, I'm having troubles getting through the Halleck tree because I want to grab a very specific thing, but there are fucking things alive that I need to be dead that are just in the fucking way. These Halleck tree knights are a fucking incredible pain in the ass.
Hmm.
Wish I could kill them faster, but I don't know how to get around their fucking defense. Just gonna fucking go ham on him, I don't care.
Does he spawn his cock out?
And there's the shield bash, oh my god, every time. And once I get him down to half-life, he's going to heal all the way back to full, because all of these Halleck tree knights have a fucking blast for some reason.
It's like, alright, where's your flask? Make sure you have it. You know,
Ah!
comes in.
There's the shield bash again. Oh my god, the delayed swing. Incredible amounts of tracking. Fantastic. Oh, hit him! Oh my god. And he healed back to fucking full. I've had to waste 4 fucking healing blasts on this dude. He just fucking put himself all the way back up to full.
Just choke, choke, choke.
I guess I just need to use a colossal weapon. This colossal axe is doing work. God, those guys were annoying. I'm so glad I learned if I use this weapon, they can't do anything.
What weapon did you use?
The fucking great axe.
Uh.
Be really scared.
Hmm.
What? Why?
What happened?
I fucking... I squish one bug with 2 fucking lights and then go after another bug, and for some reason with 2 lights it doesn't fucking die. Like, is it supposed to or is it not supposed to? Pick one. It can't be both. So, wait, I'm confused. Am I not? Well, that hurt. Let's try that again. Oh, come on!
What
Why do
happened
you
now?
start with that?
This is so awful.
Still not yet?
So you're still looking for dragons?
Mostly, I'm here in front of Melania's door now.
Oh shit, you need help with that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See. I have to change the password again.
Hmm.
I have to change the password again real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, place my sign down. Zane,
Mm-hmm.
I
You
placed
said
my
it.
sign down. Okay, I'm then if you're still doing something.
There you are.
Alright, let's see here. Who's this
You have any rune
bitch?
shards?
Let's see. I go to inventory, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rune shards, let's see. Is that the stuff that you use to break?
Uh-huh.
I see. Rune arcs. I leave, right? Not discard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Just game. Here. Think about there. See that?
Nope.
You don't see it?
Nope.
Shit, I can't give you rune arcs.
That sucks.
Oh, you might want to get in there.
Nah.
Why the fuck not?
Because I'm interested to see what this guy's gonna do.
think he has rivers of blood.
Oh, does he?
I think. I'm just assuming it's a katana, so. Did he?
He said,
Okay.
nah.
He just looked at me and you, just staring at him. Either it was me or you, or the fact that we were gonna fight Melania.
Are you ready?
As ready as can be. Probably gonna spam my critical art.
Woo! They didn't put me way over
Oh,
here.
yep, she starts your way there. Gonna knock her ass over if I get close enough.
Hopefully, because she likes to heal a lot, and I hate it.
Ah, shit. Nice input.
Oh, she procced.
Alright, back away. Shit. Trying to make sure when she gets ready to do her shit.
Oh, God, I hate that she keeps healing.
Oh.
Well, these heavy attacks.
Oh, fuck.
Why did it suddenly stop?
I'm trying to get ready for it. Yes, yes. I didn't know if you were still just building up bleed.
I'm just building up bleed. You don't want to take a riposte
Yeah.
on her first one.
Oh, there we go. Heal it. Sure.
Oh, kick!
Ah!
Yes! Okay.
There we go. Well, okay.
I'm gonna have to keep
Oh,
fucking
you ready?
playing with her.
Yeah.
Bitch, move. Ah! No, please don't
God.
kill me! Oh!
Oh.
They increased the fucking range and tracking on that, didn't they? Holy shit. Normally, if you just sprint away
hi
from
there.
her, it shouldn't reach you.
She was just preparing an attack in midair right before I got kicked out. Let's see. I wonder, would rocks be better? I think Kamazura might be a little bit better for that when she does that move. Well, that went better than Retro's attempts, so I'll give you that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's kind of weird to have my staff like this. You want to touch my bulb? Touch the weedy. There we go. Back away.
Yep.
I'm surprised those things really stagger her. Oop. Ready. She's coming up. There you go. Oh, run, 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 run. Oh, backwards, backwards.
No, no, no! Ah, I rolled the wrong direction.
Ah.
Blade of Mikola.
Yeah, I knew that was fucking coming. Shit. Just walks towards me. It's fucking hilarious.
She actually went with the waterfall dance. They wasn't ready for it.
I feel like she only does it if you're too aggressive with her.
Yeah, if you're actually
could be
doing
wrong.
too well, then she does it.
Yeah. That's why I was like periodically kind of staggering her, kind of like getting in, making sure it wasn't too. I'm about to say, you better have enough bleed for this fight. Don't know what glue you're sniffing there either, but. Nope. Oh! Ah! Oh. Well,
And a bit.
you're just dead.
Blade of Mikola.
Well, that was a quick fold up second. Jesus. Says I am
Ow, my
Vegeta.
back.
It powers up. Oh, Elden Ring. Fuck you, bitch. Nah, you cunt. Oh, that was a rough start. Damn it. Okay. Backing up, backing up. Ooh, no.
Oh!
Oh.
Ah! It's always the same.
Ah, shit.
I think I'm safe, but I'm not.
Yeah, no. Oh, shit, yep.
No!
Yep.
No!
Oh my god. They were. Oh, god damn it. I can't tell if I'm that close or not because their fucking blade is so long. Yeah. Shit. Oh, he's trying to grab. Oh my god.
Still alive.
I think you're alive. Stay away from him, witch. Careful. There you go. Damn it. There you go, 2 hits. Yeah, you'll probably get another bleed off with it. And back away. Oh shit.
Oh! She delayed that one? Why was that one different?
I don't
Why
know.
was that one different? She delayed that one.
Ow. Fuck.
Damn it.
There you go. Oh, watch out. Oh.
Get your frosted proc. Nice. Okay,
There we go.
There. Second phase.
Don't know if she's going for you though. Yep, she is.
Ugh. I knew that would work. That usually
Come on.
works in Dark Souls 2.
Ah, shit. Oh. Alright, I'm safe.
Right.
Yep.
Water fall down.
Oh god, she's doing the waterfall. No. Oh shit.
No,
Nope.
no, you're good.
Oh, God.
You're good.
Okay. Yep. Using this. Fuck it. Let's spray my magic now. Stay away from him.
You gonna be buffing that?
Shit. Watch out. Oh god. No. Fuck.
Oh, can't get underneath her either.
Oh. God damn it, please.
Back, I say. Back.
Oh god, she's charging up.
Your big Kamehameha. Do it now.
I don't have enough. I already ran out of my shit. Do this now. I do have enough for this. Oh, come on. Free it. Oh, come on.
Getting a little bit of life back.
Your
Got her.
strength
Yay!
extraordinary.
Oh, it only took us 3 attempts.
The mark of a true
That was like 5 attempts
lord.
technically because she wiped you in the first few.
Shut up. I panicked in the first fucking okay, doesn't count. Technically, there's just 3.
She said,
Dearest Mikola, my brother,
I got smoked so
Very
bad.
nice.
I count that as a fucking try.
I finally
Just walk in and die. That wasn't even an attempt.
and he said, hi, my name's... Well, that's the end of the game, baby. If only Retro can do that. Retro would always like to spam that art with the fucking Malekith sword. That's all he does in that fight, and it works in the beginning, but then it's like...
He starts giving free life.
Yeah, a little bit. So. Alrighty. You're still working tomorrow, right? I'll take that as a yes. This motherfucker eating beans over here.
I'm on top of the fire giant now, baby.
So you are working tomorrow, I'm assuming?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then. Then I'll see you tomorrow, then.
Optimus Prime. Optimus, please help! Bro broke his foot and fed it to himself. Weird. Oh, what? Just tried to people's elbow me? Optimus, get him! Well, that sucked. Oh my god, is it almost 2 in the morning? Ugh, fine. We'll call it a night.